Hi there, welcome to another video from the Vickers MG Collection and Research Association. We're really pleased to announce a project that we've been working on for a few months now. There's been a sort of group of volunteers at the association coming together to help reprint a classic but relatively unobtainable, mainly because of the price, history of the Machine Gun Corps. Or a unit of the Machine Gun Corps, and that's the history and memoir of the 33rd Battalion Machine Gun Corps and of the 19th, 98th, 100th and 248th Machine Gun Companies. Now this is probably the only unit history of a machine gun unit from the First World War, from the Great War. Hence why we're sat in our Great War dugout. And what we've done is we've painstakingly, quite literally, gone through and transcribed the content. This isn't just a simple reprint where we photocopy the pages or use high digital images. We've transcribed the content, high resolution scanned the images, and we've high resolution scanned the artwork. Now the artwork in here is absolutely brilliant. We've had to make some compromises. The first of those to explain is that we were not able to do fold outs, so these are all going to be on one page. But there's some absolutely brilliant, now let me find some more pictures. We've gone in and we've scanned in these in high res, they'll all be down to a single page. We've then taken those watercolours that are done by men of the battalion. So this is from an oil sketch by Lieutenant Colonel Graham Seaton Hutchison, who many of you will be familiar with. And we're going to arrange, as the originals were, for those to be available as prints as well. In 1919, when this was published, there is, the prints were available from the publishers on a sort of purchase basis. Don't know how many ended up out there. Never seen them separate, I don't think. But one of those prints here, our favourite, the first one, Esprit de Corps, the 33rd Battalion Machine Gun Corps in Atcherin at Mettelin, 13th of April 1918. You can see there, this is an absolutely superb image, and for any pre-orders and for our patrons, they're going to receive a copy of that free of charge as an A3 print. So what are we doing? We've made sure that we've done a high quality reprint, inspired by the Long Range Desert Group and SAS Roll of Honour that was published a few years ago now. It's got nice fabric covers. You can see from the artist impression stuff that we've worked up. It's going to look good on a shelf. That was our main thing, because hopefully this will be start of a series of books where we reprint some unit or Vickers machine gun related histories or information, as well as some new to print stuff as well. So we've got some ideas and some permissions in place already, where we can bring some machine gunner related material that isn't published at the moment to print in this style. So what are we doing? We will get these printed and published in the next 2 months. And to help us on the way with that, we've opened up pre-orders. So if you'd like to order a copy of that reprint, it's available now, and you'll get one of those A3 prints free of charge as part of that pre-order process. And we're charging quite a simple price, £25 per copy of the book. If you want additional prints, then those are available on our website as well. But these copies now, there's currently one on eBay for £100. And there were only ever 1,600 printed, which means that sometimes you get a really high quality copy in good condition up to £400. So we think that £25 makes it an accessible Great War history. Now, it was written in 1919. There are some caveats around it. So what we've been able to, and a lot of things have been learnt since. So as well as our transcription, we've added footnotes, we've added appendices, and we've added an index. Books like this, where you've got loads of loads of individuals named throughout, not just individuals of the unit as well. Montgomery makes an appearance as a captain of the Royal Warwickshires. Because this is covers 33rd Division. Look at that, just another one of those excellent watercolours with the Vickers in it. Now so we've added that, we've added footnotes. We've also added a paper that Rich Willis and I wrote a couple of years ago now on the story of 1 million rounds being fired by Vickers machine guns on the Somme, because this is the first publication in which it appears, and it relates to the 100th Machine Gun Company. So this covers their formation in late 1915 to early 1916, all the way through to the end of the war in 1919, and then this was published straight afterwards in 1919, while the battalion was almost still together and disbanding. And it was compiled by Lieutenant Colonel Hutchison, who went on to write Machine Guns, being also a history of the Machine Gun Corps, in 1938. And he wrote some fiction, The W Plan, which you may have seen on one of our short videos. And he was just quite prolific in military history or sort of military memoirs of that period. But there's some mistakes. So we've been able to correct those in this reprint that hopefully, again, make it more accessible to the Great War historian that doesn't have to go off and try and critique the work themselves. So we really hope you get on board, pre-order where you can, please. Really help this happen a lot quicker. It will happen, but it gives us an idea of order numbers and interest, because we're intending to only run a limited print depending on the pre-orders. So it's likely that if you don't pre-order, there may be no copies available, or certainly not on this occasion. All of that information has been built into a new shop for the website. So go to www.vickersmg.blog/shop and you'll find the page there. Obviously, the information's in the link below as well. We're going to do more on the 33rd Battalion. It seems that it's a bit of the problem that we have in the Second World War with certain units. If it's the unit that's the most written about, it gets the most attention, but not necessarily deservedly so. We're going to make sure over our work that we provide some contrast to that as well, and get some of the lesser known units mentioned and try and drag together that all of that material. This is just a prelim to the work on the history of the Machine Gun Corps that the association's currently in the late stages of putting together and getting published as well. So you'll see that over the next year. It all runs into our plans for the 2022 programme for the centenary of the disbandment of the Machine Gun Corps. So please make sure you subscribe, support the association to see all that stuff happening. Some great stuff going on there at a national level as well as regional, and then obviously local to the association. There's probably little more I can say about that other than to implore that you get over to the website, get your pre-order put in place, secure your copy, and we'll make sure that that comes to you within the next couple of months. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. Please support us on Patreon if you're able to, and let us know of anything you'd like to see in the future. I look forward to hearing from you.